So now I'm doing the same thing and repetition and again continuation. So now I'm doing the same thing and repetition. Continuously we'll do non-stop. No, I don't need anything. I only want some water or tea. That's all. I sent you both. Hmm? December OET preparation free group. From there you can send. So, right, all of you. Just to get this second text. Yeah, Vincent Sykes. Vincent Sykes. Instant spikes. Yes, get ready. Go through this paper. Yes, go through these sentences. This is test 1, test 4, extract 1 and extract 2. Now let us see here. A consultant gastroenterologist. A consultant gastroenterologist. So that means this is the medical specialist. And he's talking to a patient, and the patient's name is Vincent Sykes. So he is talking to a patient, and the patient's name is Vincent Sykes. So the questions 13 to 24, complete the notes with a word or short phrase that you hear. What you hear is more important. What you hear is more important. Okay. You have 30 seconds to look at the notes. You have 30 seconds to look at the notes. Yeah. Now let us see from here. First subheading is patient. Next one is symptoms. Okay, what are the symptoms? What are the symptoms? Yeah. Next one is background. Next one is medical history. So symptoms, background, medical history. Now let us see here. Question number 13. Question number 13. Okay. Question number 13. Question number 13. Question number 13. Yeah, what do you expect here? In question number 13, stomach feels dash. Soon after starting meals, stomach feels full, maybe, painful, maybe, difficult, maybe, bulging, maybe, upset, maybe, yeah. Nobody will write capital letters, remember. Bloated, yeah, maybe. Next, Mansi, B small letter, write again, and the spelling mistake. Spelling mistake. Hmm. Yeah, so painful, very good. Next one is question number 14. Question number 14. Question number 14. Dash sensation when swallowing food. Dash sensation when swallowing food. Yeah. Difficulty in spelling. Mansi, again spelling mistake. Deepika, no capital letter. Okay, you corrected it. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Next one, question number 15. Question number 15. Question number 15. Mansi, no capital letter. Stools are pale and question number 15. Stools are pale and. Stools are pale and P-A-L-E, pale and. Text not clear. Then you have to exit and you have to join. Text is clear. Text is clear, it seems. So you have to exit and join again. Yeah. Next, question number 16. Yeah. Stomach described as dash. Painful. Okay. What about others? What about others? Yeah. Hard. Okay. Yes. One by one, all the students are coming. Very good. It is a continuous session. We are not going to stop now. Okay. So, Kiran Delhi. Kiran Delhi. Next, Vinita Ramakrishna. Mansi Dukande. Yes. So next one, question number 17. Question number 17. Yeah. Yeah. Itchy, yellowish. Next one, question number 18. Question number 18. Pain is worse when he is maybe walking, when he is sleeping, when he is getting up, when he is lying down, like that, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Next one is question number 19. Question number 19. I'm making you to actively participate. Here this Avil is there. Okay. Earlier, first time today he got 32 out of 42. First time. Because he is doing all the suggestions which I have implemented. Okay. He got 17 out of 17 for listening today. Many people are getting like that. It's not just Avil. I'm happy because he's in front of me and doing all those things. Others know I have to believe them, that's all. Whether they are doing or not, I don't know. Yeah. Extreme pain, mild. Okay, question number 19. He describes pain as feeling like, okay. What type of feeling? Feeling like what? Okay, right. Next one. Question 20. Yeah. Has always liked dash foods, fast foods, vegetarian foods, homely foods. What exactly is that? Next, question number 21. Employed 30 years in a dash. Employed for 30 years in a dash. Okay. Yeah. Next one, question number 20. School company has, okay, employed 30 years in a factory, in a school, in a garage. What you can think of? You can write. A is already there, not an. Remember. Next. Question number 22. Dash infection, throat infection, or what type of infection? Bacterial infection, viral infection. Very good. Next. Yeah. Urinary infection. Urinary infection. Okay, next one. Question number 23. Question last year diagnosed with dash. Last year diagnosed with what? Last year diagnosed with what? Diagnosed with what? Conjunctivitis. An umbilical hernia. A will not come here. Umbilical hernia, that's all. Yeah. Yes. Next one is question 24. Okay. Last month diagnosed with dash. 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 Yeah. Yes. Now let us check this one out. Right. Let us start doing this test now.
That's definitely how I'd sum him up too. Take, for example, his tantrums. Last week, all hell broke loose because he had to go to the childminder on a different day. He spent the whole 3 hours there crying his eyes out. And this is a lady who's looked after him since he was 5 months old, so it's not like he doesn't know who she is.
Right. So he finds it hard to cope with change. Is that a fair assessment?
Well, yes, but it's not just that. When we go on a family day out,
Right,
I now have to
numbers
wrap
13
all of his
to
food in
24.
plastic cling film or he just won't eat it. He's convinced it'll have germs on it. Honestly, it's just making things impossible.
So, what are your main concerns?
Well, I've done a fair bit of reading up on this, and that's why I wanted to come to see you by myself at first. I've heard about conditions such as Asperger's, but I don't honestly think it's that.
Mm-hmm.
What I am worried about is the possibility that this could be OCD, or at least the start of it. And what I'm worried about is what's the best way to handle it.
Well, you did the right thing coming to see me. What I would suggest...
Extract 2, questions 13 to 24. You hear a consultant gastroenterologist talking to a patient called Vincent Sykes. For questions 13 to 24, complete the notes with a word or short phrase. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
Now, looking at your notes, Mr. Sykes, I see you've been having a few problems recently. Could you tell me a little about what's been happening, your symptoms that you've noticed?
Well, there's several things, really. I've always been on the large side, but my clothes have felt looser recently because I lost a bit of weight. I mean, I haven't been trying or anything. I suppose it's not surprising because I'm not eating as much at the moment. And these days when I am eating, I seem to get full so quickly, before I'm even halfway finished. Actually, getting the food down is hard sometimes too. I just can't... Well, you know, I often feel like I'm choking, to be honest.
Oh, I see. What about your bowel habits? Any change there?
But yeah, sometimes I have to rush to the loo.
Right.
My poos are much lighter colour than it used to be. It's watery too, you know what I mean? My stomach sometimes feels really, well, gassy is the only way to describe it.
Right, I see. And have you noticed anything else?
Well, you'll have noticed the whites of my eyes. They're looking sort of light yellow, and my skin does a bit too. It's also really itchy these days too, it drives me mad. I'm incredibly tired a lot of the time too. Just feel shattered.
Oh, I see. And have you been experiencing any pain anywhere? In your joints, for example?
Oh, my joints feel okay. But there's definitely a pain here, around my stomach.
Right.
And going round there to my back. It usually hurts much more when I'm lying down. It's really hard dropping off to sleep some nights. When I first got it, I'd taken antacid because it felt similar to heartburn, you know? But it didn't seem to help, so I stopped doing that. I should have changed my diet, really, I suppose, but till recently I'd always loved my food, especially the high-fat stuff. I was never one for sugary things, though. I've not got a sweet tooth.
Right. And how's everything affecting your life generally? Let me explain. Your work as a...
Well, I'm retired now, actually.
Oh, right.
Most of my working life, about 30 years of it, was spent in a paint factory. I was a senior colour technician. It was interesting, but a lot was resting on my shoulders, really. And, well, the responsibility got me down. You know, things got pretty stressful sometimes.
I can imagine. And do you smoke or drink?
Well, I used to smoke. Quite a lot, really, looking back. About 20 a day.
Right.
But I gave up when I stopped work a couple of years ago. But I still like a drink. Not a lot, but I do enjoy a few beers at the weekend, you know.
Well, it's good that you've stopped smoking. Were you having health problems when you decided to give up?
Well, everything seemed to start going wrong a couple of years ago when I got a hepatitis B infection. And I decided the cigarettes weren't helping that. And then not long after, about a year ago, they told me I got gallstones. That was pretty awful.
Oh, yes, it must have been. And how have you been since then?
Well, not brilliant, really. I got a blood clot about 6 months ago. in my calf. And they put me on warfarin, for that.
Yes.
And then last month, on top of everything, they told me I developed diabetes too. That was a bit of a surprise, to tell you the truth. I really hadn't seen that one coming.
No. Well, I can see that you've been through the mill this last year or so, one way or another. OK, what I'd like to do now is to get a couple of tests ordered. We'll start with a scan.
That is the end of Part A. Now look at Part B.
Now, who is this iPhone? Can you write your first and second name, please? Yeah. Now let us check the answers. Yeah. Yes, you can check your answers now. Yes, please check your answers. And nobody submitted previous session's answers to me. I told you to send me a picture. Only 2 students sent. On your paper, correct your papers. Mark your papers. Okay. And write your names. Then date. Then mention Vincent Sykes. Then you score how many marks you got, 12 out of 12. Or how much you scored. Take a picture and send it to me personally. And here you update your scores. Update your scores, please. Send in WhatsApp, please. Yeah. One person sent the photo. All of you submit your marks. Please, Geeta Jayakumar, yeah, 10 out of 12. Jackson Kirimi, 9 out of 12. Submit your marks, please. Avil, 9 out of 12. Deepika Satish, 8 out of 12. Take the photo and send it to me personally. Yeah, Vinita has sent. Yeah. Very good. Srija, 11 by 12. Vinita, 10 by 12. Kiran, 11 by 12. Very good. Yeah. Now 8 members are there. Among the 8 members, I'll ask you one question. Now, today, we will focus on A, only part A, B, full test, A or B. A or B. Give me your voting, please. Only part A will now, or part B. B, that is full test. Come on, all of you. Yeah. Come on, all of you. Only 3 people responded. Okay, on public demand, we are going to full test. So, B. Yeah. Yes, now we are going to part B. Yeah. Part B. Part B. Listening, part B. Part B. Obesity, part B. This is reading. No. Part B. Part B, part B, part B. Okay. So, listening part B. Listening part B. Okay. We are moving to listening part B. Yeah. What are your concerns regarding, okay, listening part B? What problems are you facing? What problems are you facing? Yeah. Listening part B. Okay. File save as. Listening part B. So this is what's the first patient's name? Yeah. Daniel Lemmings. Okay. Yeah. Daniel Lemmings. Okay. So Daniel Lemmings, listening part B. Fine. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Right. Now here,